what's exciting is you read in the newspaper almost daily about AI is going to take our jobs and AI is going to render us useless. And you can always look at this in two ways. The glass is half empty or the glass is half full. I happen to believe that it's the opposite. I think these tools can empower us so we can stand on shoulders of this AI giant and become more efficient, have more time for reflection, for innovation, to spend more time with our families and dear ones, rather than do mundane things that AI can do. But in order to achieve that, we need to make it easy. And today, I don't know if you played with, for example, ChatGPT or Lambda or any of these language models, there's something called prompts. Those are, for lack of a better word, a prompt is a way to program the AI to do or to give you what you want, but not with code, but with words. So you simply use words, and these words then generate an action from the artificial intelligence. And the next release, the March release, will focus on using the basic features that you saw today and attaching it with prompts, i.e. visual programming, to make creation even more exciting and even more, let's say, fluent. And I have a quick presentation that will open this idea in concrete forms. Let's have a listen. So as you can see in this presentation, there are three types of prompts we'll start with. Number one is called knowledge prompts. This contains all the 87 categories that any school around the globe teaches on, and I'll give you some details. So enterprise prompts is related to the startup program, actually. So let's say you want to do things outside knowledge, in areas unrelated to that, but you want to use the same technology. Enterprise prompts allows you to create this application, whether it's in health, manufacturing, tourism, aerospace, energy, name it. And last but not least, engagement prompts. You know, we all are driven by stories. It doesn't really matter if technology changes. When we sat down 70,000 years around the fireplace and we're gathering as a society, we told stories to each other. We painted things on the cave walls. So stories and engagement prompts is something that we believe is very important. So let me dive into a little bit of detail. Let's talk about knowledge prompts. So the idea is that think about it as a menu. If you want to cook a dish, I happen to be in Italy. Tonight we'll have a dinner. So you have to have carrots, tomatoes, pasta, and you put them together and create a dish. So there are 8 categories we're looking at. Things like technical vocational training, where you have things like advanced manufacturing, aircraft maintenance. And for each of these, we have prompts that if you just see automotive technology or culinary arts, then the AI will generate the lesson plan, will identify the items related to this, and generate yourself an experience and a lesson that you can edit, change, and adapt. This takes all the concerns and the time that you used to spend in order to do this. It also guides you, because some of us don't need any type of help and go straight into what we need and create those. Some of us need that guidance and assistance because we have limited time. If you want to read more about these prompts, let us know. There's a very large report, almost 64 pages, that shows you how easy you can do it. So my mom, she can use prompts. I can use prompts. It's something that's not difficult. Now, the second type, which we talked about, is enterprise prompts. So let's say I am in Singapore and I want to do a Bali app for tourism, and I want to do it in 80 languages. So using this prompt, you can actually create that language support, and you will have a user interface in the AI portal that specifies specifically in this, what I call Voyage X. Or let's say I'm interested in teaching language in a contextual way. You remember when we saw John and the fire? extinguisher. I want to learn what's that in Japanese, English, and show me. So language selection, learning content, contextual learning at the airport, here at the cafe in Florence. Sign language, how do you combine the AI avatar that gives you a visual context, lip reading, and also sign language? How about if I'm interested in products to help a company with their catalogs? Many products are visual, require visual, and require understanding how they work. We call it see, try, buy. Today, you can only do try by physically having product, but that may be expensive for a small company. So Buy IQ helps you with that type of application. AI Fix is all about maintenance, repair, operation. So this prompt helps you with remote monitoring, equipment failure prediction, cost and time run reduction, and all the things related to that. Training is important everywhere. If you take the medical sector, nursing, that's something that we all lack. So things like image recognition, etc.